Good morning. This is J-Ice again. Thanking God for waking up this morning. Pray that you all are well and be preparing yourself for this new day. It's Sunday, and this is what I would like to talk about. Uterine fibroids. Women get this. This is for the females. Each year that goes by, thousands of women are diagnosed, probably even more than 1,000 are diagnosed with these uterine fibroids. I call these things monsters because they grow inside of the uterine walls or outside, and they create great havoc in there for the female. Some suffer with so much pain, some bleed. It's horrible. I heard stories from a lot of different women. I know 3 women for sure. They had them surgically removed. Um, they can take the uterus out, or the other type of surgery is like a partial, it's partial. They'll take part of down there out. Anyway, I personally don't like those procedures and stuff, but I guess you have to do what you have to do. They have herbal treatments that you can also use, but like I said, these things can be very painful. And the reason I call them monsters is because these 3 ladies that I know, all 3 of them, the fibroid was the size of a football, round in size. And I don't recall the weight, but it was heavy. You should see these women. Their stomachs were so huge. They looked like they were 10 months pregnant. Do you know how big that is? How big your stomach is? It's usually 9 months that a woman carry a child. With 10 months and 9 months, the belly is huge. So imagine looking like a 10-month pregnant woman. These things grow so huge. Anyway, all 3 women I spoke to after they had their surgery, and they all gave me practically the same thing, but one individual, the last individual that I know, hers were large, like I just said. It had an eye, an ear, and a tooth in it. And this was all, in this ball. It was all wrapped up in this ball. That is something. That is really something. I know it was a sight for her to see. She said she was afraid, you know what I'm saying, when she looked at that thing. But thank God that she got it out and the other 2 got theirs out too. It makes you tired when you're walking. It makes you tired, period. It makes you eat a lot. As a matter of fact, I read some articles on that some time back. And your appetite does increase. You're eating as though you're eating for two, like a pregnant person. That's because this monster, it grows inside of you and it feeds off of everything that you eat. Everything that you eat and drink, this thing feeds off of it. It sounds so scary, but it's actually true. So I just wanted to share that with you ladies out there that's going through this, or those that don't have them and they might get them. You never know. Just go check yourself out. You have to see your doctors and stuff so they can let you know more about it. You know what I'm saying? You might have pain in your lower stomach, your abdomen, and stuff like that. Check them out. Check them out. If you don't check out the pain, you just wouldn't know. And then eventually one day you'll go to the GYN and you might think you're pregnant, but you're not pregnant. It's this monster growing inside of you. Um, I don't know why or how they grow in there, but they just grow inside of you. Me, I'm gonna do more research on it and I will let you know what I found out. But there are a lot of videos on YouTube where they have doctors that spoke on it and is still speaking on it. I personally, myself, I had a tiny little one. The doctor said it was the size of a pea. A pea, PEA that you eat, that's the size of it. That's like a size of a dime. I still have it because once in a while I feel a little sensation in my lower abdomen. It's like a pinching feeling, but I I recently had it checked out. I thought all these years it had disappeared because when I first found out about it years and years ago, I was told by my GYN that with age it will shrink and then eventually disappear because when a woman reaches a certain age, you go into menopause. So with the menopause, it would disappear. But to my knowledge, it hasn't disappeared. And it's still the same size because that's the size it was years ago. But once in a while, I'll just feel this pinching sensation. It's not very hurtful. Sometimes it can be, it feels like a little pressure down there. But then again, sometimes you don't feel nothing. But like they told me, because I recently had it checked out, the doctor told me if it doesn't bother you, don't bother it. Just keep an eye out if you start to get a lot of that pinching sensation that you get. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm okay. He said, you're fine, you're okay. So, I do believe you have to be aware of what you eat, what you put in your stomach, because sometimes I feel it's what you eat that these things grow inside of you. You know what I'm saying? They form and they grow inside of you. So just be careful of what you eat out there, what you put in your stomach. Go check yourself out. Go to your GYN visits and stuff like that. If you feel any crazy, funny pain in your body, go check it out. Don't sit around waiting and thinking, oh, it'll go away. Sometimes it could be something growing inside of you and it's getting larger and larger and larger. By the time you check it out, here you have to go get some big time surgery. So, just take it easy out there. Make sure you check yourselves out. Go see your doctors and stuff like that. I'm serious. Go see your doctors and stuff. Make sure you pay into insurances and stuff. Get insurance and stuff so it can take care of your bills and stuff like that. So, I'm up. It's pretty early. Sometimes I wake up around this time, you know what I'm saying? And then I might go back to sleep. But I was reading the other day, when a person wakes up around 3 to 5 in the morning, they're the chosen ones. What I mean by chosen, God chose you. Not everyone wakes up around those times. God chose you. You're chosen. You're the messenger. You're supposed to stay up. You're not supposed to go back to sleep. You're supposed to stay up and just guard. Just guard. You're like a guard. You're the messenger. God is talking to you. You was the chosen one. He chose you because you are that messenger, and you have to stay up and be on guard. Look out. Um, yes, I read that. I'm not losing my mind. So I guess I am one of the chosen one because, you know, I feel that the angels are always watching over me. The angels are always watching over all of us, but some of us, I don't know about that because some of us are so evil, you know what I'm saying? But when we came into this world, angel came, brought us in. And when we go out, angel gonna go with you. So not all are chosen people of God. Some are and some aren't. And I just want to say you have to pray and you have to believe that there's a mighty force out there, a mighty power, I should say. And you should just pay attention and prayer, and everything will work out. It might not happen in the same minute, second, hour, day, year, but eventually time will tell and everything will come to where it's supposed to be at. So I am going to get me some reading now. The time is now 4:28 in the morning. Yes, sometimes I wake up that time. Sometimes I wake up at 3 o'clock, you know, and then I would, just sit around and read. I might go back to sleep or I would just stay up. But I try not to go back to sleep because, like I said, I read something and it was saying, as a matter of fact, I Google it. I Google why would a person wake up those hours of the morning, and it gave me the reason. So I am one of the chosen ones. So JUJS just want to say, um, those that sleeping, just sleep, but don't sleep your life away. And those that's up, look forward for a brighter day. Have a good morning, folks. This is JU-I saying, if you like my video, you can hit the like and subscribe button. Peace out, folks.